Welcome back to Rocky Mountain Raceway for the semifinals Group 2. In Group 1 we saw Shady Cadence, Golf Renard, and Ares Bautista advance in an epic clash of the Titans. Today we'll see if the Porsches and the Chevys can work together. Didn't work out too well for the Dodges in Group 1. Chipotle Batman and Hugoso are driving the Chevelle and Camaro. Dax Quaid and Troy are driving the Porsche 911 and the Porsche Carrera. Group 2 features 3 of the top 24 winners, so I'm expecting very high competition in this group. Lots of blood, sweat, and tears have been put out in this tournament so far. And here are your competitors for Group 2. You have Dax Quaid in the Porsche 911. He has 2 wins and he finished first in the top 24. Chipotle Batman in the 69 Chevelle. He has 3 wins and he finished in second in the top 24. Troy with CFC Racing driving the Porsche Carrera. He has 4 wins and he's finished first in the qualifiers and the top 24. Hugoso with Hugoso Racing Force. 3 wins and he finished first in the top 24. Mal Victorino with 2 wins and finished third in the top 24. And High Octane with Madness Motorsports with 3 wins and he finished third in the qualifiers and in the top 24. Heat 1 we have Hugoso with Dax Quaid in row 1. And here we go for Heat 1. Dax takes the early lead through the corkscrew. It's pulling away. Chipotle Batman's all sideways behind him. Dax is first. Hugoso second. And we have 4 DNFs. What a catastrophe. Not once in this tournament have we seen. Looked like Chipotle and Batman had gone sideways and just everybody got stuck behind him and couldn't make it past the 4th corner. Let's check out the replay. There you see Chipotle's all over the place. Dax and Hugoso are all clear, but Mal Victorino, High Octane, and just got held up and couldn't get past, and the race was done. Rough start for those two. And Troy and High Octane are in row 1 for Heat 2. Got to make up for that DNF. Troy has a speed. Whoa, wow, Chipotle gets behind him from the 2nd row through the corkscrew. What a pass by Chipotle. He's pulling ahead. High Octane's trying to catch him though. Chipotle takes the win. Great finish after DNF for him. Looked like Troy was going to run away just off the starting gate. He had a huge lead and he falls all the way to 3rd. Most of the guys that had DNFs in the first race finished 1st, 2nd, and 3rd except for Mal Victorino. Now the standings have tightened up a little bit. Heat 3 we have Chipotle Batman with Mal Victorino in row 1. Here they go. Chipotle takes the lead through the corkscrew. One away from everybody. Can he hold on to the last corner? He does. Mal Victorino finally has a decent finish. We got a DNF in this one. High Octane with his second DNF of the round. Not quite sure what happened with him. Let's see if we can catch it in the replay. As it sits now, Chipotle Batman is leading this group after a DNF in round 1. He's got 2 victories in a row. In the replay you can see High Octane just got flipped over by Hugoso, looks like, and could never recover, and Hugoso was able to get around and at least finish the race. Good on him. Heat 4, we got Dax Quaid with Hugoso in row 1. Dax takes an early lead to the corkscrew. Went a little sideways, but he recovered. Hugoso's still right on his tail. Now Victorino's taking the inside though. Oh, he falls behind. High Octane goes all the way from 4th to 2nd. Dax Quaid takes the win, and High Octane gets 2nd. Hugoso holds on to 3rd. And Chipotle Batman's got a DNF. He's got 2 DNFs and 2 wins. It's like either he wins or he doesn't finish. Let's see the replay and find out what happened to Chipotle. He was waiting back and all on his own. He just gets sideways out of turn 3 and yeah, he just never recovers. Standings are pretty tight. Dax Quaid's got a pretty good lead over 2nd and 3rd. High Octane and Troy are in row 1 for Heat 5. Got the 2 Chevys lined up there, see if they can push each other to the front. Troy's got High Octane right behind him, 1st and 2nd. Hugoso's trying to make a move. Can you get around him? Not quite. It looks like Troy's going to take the win. High Octane's in 2nd. And it looked like Dax Quaid went from 6th to 4th with a move right at around the last corner. I'm gonna have to see a replay of this, because Dax is all the way in the back, coming to turn 3 behind Mal Victorino. Chipotle is right there, and Dax gets around Mal Victorino. And it's tough to see because we're out of the camera, but yeah, Dax gets around Chipotle and gets into 4th. What a race for him. Now we got Mal Victorino and Chipotle Batman in row 1 for Heat 6. So far nobody's been officially eliminated, but some crazy stuff's going to have to happen for a few of these guys to qualify. Mal looking for his first win of this round, and oh, Chipotle's on the edge there, and Mal takes the win, and he goes with 2nd. Dax Quaid gets a DNF, but he's done enough in this round to move on. Hugoso's going to take victory for this grouping, even without a single victory. That's pretty impressive. The important thing is he didn't have any DNFs. Most of the other guys had 1 or 2. And he managed to get through this group unscathed and moving on. Unfortunately, Chipotle Batman had too many DNFs that he couldn't make it. Hugoso, Dax Quaid, and Troy will be joining Shady Cadence, Golf Renard, and Eris Bautista in the finals. This is going to be an epic conclusion to this tournament. Make sure you subscribe and hit the alert button to follow the rest of the action. See you next time for the finals.